What is up, guys? It's TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with the Brewers Rebuild, and I know what you're thinking. What's the one for this one? I can't do the Alcoholics team because that would take way too much research. So today we will be doing the Great Wall Challenge. I know what you're thinking. What does that mean? So the initials of Great Wall are GW. So that means, hypothetically speaking, the first name that comes off the top of my head is Gavin Williams. As you guys can see, Gavin Williams, GW. So that being said, the way this challenge works is the players must have my initials, the GW. If they have a perfect GW like Gavin Williams, I can give them 99 potential. But, for instance, there are other players that have similar initials, like, for instance, Michael Waka. I can get him because he has a W. I can't change anything about him, but I can get him because he has a W. Or, for instance, there's another good guy, goes by the name of Gunnar Henderson. First name starts with a G, Great Wall. So we can add him to the team. He just can't get a potential boost or anything like that. So that being said, we're going to build out our team using only players like this. And obviously, you guys know probably my first couple trade targets. I have to go for a guy like maybe Crochet. But I know one guy that is on this team that I'm getting is Garrett Whitlock. You guys see the strategy. You guys see what's going to happen. So that being said, let's go start making moves and let's go put together a team. Alright, this might seem like a crazy trade off rip, but I'm going to trade Bryce Serang, Freddie Peralta, and Isaac Collins and get Gunnar Henderson. He's got like 96 or something potential, so I want that on my team. Plus, like I said, G for great. And yeah, we're going to make this deal and hope it plays out well for us. Alright, we are going to trade Josh Masajewski and Trevor Megill for Garrett Whitlock. Going to give him 99 potential. He's going to probably turn into a great closer. So we're going to make this deal. Hope it plays out well for us. We're going to trade Easton McGee and Quinn Priester for Gavin Williams. Give him 99 potential. Just to also clarify, the initials must be in the same place. So like for Gunnar, he works because the G is there. So for instance, I can't go and trade for like Hunter Gaddis because he has a G. It has to be G first name or W last name or both. So we're going to make this deal. And yeah. We're going to trade Danny Jansen and Jose Quintana. We're going to Gage Wood, another perfect player, and we're going to give him 99 potential as well. Alright, we're going to trade Tobias Myers for Greg Weissert straight up. This is also another player who's going to get 99 potential. You'll see a lot of players who are perfect and have terrible potential get picked up and turned into probably studs. So we're going to make this deal and hope it plays out well for us. We're going to trade Travis Smith for Grant Wolfram. He fits the bill, so we're going to trade for him and give him 99 potential. He'll probably turn into a stud, so yeah. We're going to trade Luke Adams for Gage Workman straight up. You know the drill. Alright, this might seem like a crazy deal, but I'm going to get Bobby Witt Jr. I'm going to give up Jackson Churio, Jesus Made, and Brandon Woodruff. I'm going to go and get Brandon Woodruff back. But we're going to get Bobby Witt Jr. for the first time in a rebuild ever, besides the one time where I got to add him for free. But this is the first time we're trading for Bobby Witt Jr. He's never available in free agency. So this is probably going to be the only time we see Bobby Witt Jr. until we rebuild the Royals. So it's a monumental day. We're going to make this deal, and I got to go try to get Woodruff back. So, yeah. Alright, so we did get the deal for Brandon Woodruff. I didn't put it together myself, but the sim did. So Sal Frelick, that's okay. Brady Ebel, who they just drafted, and Eric Fetty. So it's a good enough deal. We gave the Royals a lot of players to work with, but overall, I think it's not a bad deal all around. So we're gonna take Brandon Woodruff back. We're gonna go find a few more starters and start Simmons probably. All right, we are gonna trade Christian Yelich, Joseph Ortiz, and Brandon Woodruff again. We're going to get James Wood. I like James Wood. He works for the challenge. We're going to make this deal. I mean, there's really not much else to say. So, yeah, we're going to make this deal, and then we're going to try to get Brandon Woodruff back again. So, yeah. All right, so unfortunately, I think Brandon Woodruff is stuck on the Nationals. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him back, unfortunately, but that's all right. So, I don't really know what other moves we can make. I kind of exhausted most of our resources that are worth anything. So I think I'm just going to go ahead, run the team we have this year, and then next year or the year after we'll get more players in and then get into it. So that being said, I might make some moves at the deadline, but we've got a good core four, plus, you know, all of these other guys that have great potential now, thanks to me. So, yeah, I think we're going to be able to hold it down at least for a little bit. We've got a lot of young guys, so, yeah, we should be okay for now. And then in the future, we'll really start making that push for the playoffs. So, that being said, that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys at the deadline. All right, we're at the home run derby. No one's here. That's okay. All-Stars, Gunners at third. Looks like it's about it for now. Nolan McLean. McLean. Do we have any starters here? I just kind of want to see Garrett Crochet here. Gavin Williams. Garrett Crochet. I might have went past some of my own players because I forgot what team I was for a second. That's alright. Don't care too much about pitchers. Catcher, we don't have anyone that we care about. First base, don't have anyone really care about. Second base, no. Gunner at third, obviously. Shortstop, Bobby Wood Jr. He's doing very well. He's doing what he does. Left field, James Wood, 270. There we go. I think that was really it. Center field. Do we have anyone in center field? No, Garrett Mitchell's down in AAA or whatever. Right field, no one either. But I also forgot that we have the one relief pitcher. What's his name? Neither of those ones. It's, what's it, Greg Weissert or something? Guess he's not doing too well. Garrett Whitlock, that's who it is. He's stuck at an 80. I gave you 99 potential, buddy. I swear you better be good. I'm going to actually turn him into a closer. That's first things first. He's going to be my closer. He goes up 2 overalls. Alright, so I might make a couple moves here. I might try to get Brandon Woodruff back, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. So, that being said, I'll see you guys when I see you. Alright, so our draft was very good. Obviously, we can't... I don't think we can keep any of these guys. Damn, we had 8 picks. Yeah, I don't think we can keep any of these guys, but these are going to be great trade pieces. I wish we could, because, wow. A lot of good players here. But, that being said, a lot of good players to trade. Hopefully, there's at least a couple GWs that came into the league. So, yeah, that being said, let's just keep moving. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, so it is the end of the minor league season. I know not many people care about the minor leagues, but we do have some players down there, so let's see how they did. Greg is up in the MLB. Grant Wolfram, 399. I mean, he got better. I mean, that's something. I think he was the only one pitching-wise. Oh, wait, no. Then we have another starting pitcher. Yeah, Gage Wood, 4.03 ERA, ton of strikeouts. I mean, getting better. He might get called up next year or the year after, which is good. Actually, I have a great way to check this. Gage Workman. Yeah, 243. I mean, it's not great. But he's up to 63. He's getting a lot better quick. So, that's what we like to see. And I think that's the last one. So, all in all, I mean, Garrett Whitlock is still getting so much better. Moving the closer, and he jumped up 3 overalls after. Gavin Williams. All right. So, let's finish out the rest of the year. We are very close to making the postseason. We don't, thankfully. So, I wanted a decent pick. But yeah, that being said, let's take a look at the league leaders in WAR. That's all we really care about here. Bobby Witt Jr., 7.5. Hell of a season from him. Didn't get as many hits. I mean, he hit 296, 33 home runs, though. Didn't win a single award this year. That kind of sucks, but that's fine. Gunnar Henderson, 5.5, went up 2 overalls. His contact versus lefties going down, though, which isn't good. Wins the Silver Slugger and was an all-star, obviously. I mean, not a bad year for him. Could have been better, could have been worse. Who else do we have? Christian Yelich. I wish I could keep you, but I couldn't. No one else. James Wood isn't here? James Wood not being here is a little bit scary. That's fine. Garrett Crochet, 4.4 WAR. Did run a 4-man for the second half of the year. 3.46 ERA is not bad. Ooh, anyone else? Gavin Williams hopefully makes an appearance here. It's not looking like it. Oh, he does. 1.3 WAR. 11 and 10, 3.95 ERA isn't great, but that's all right. He's getting better. Abner, Uribe, and that's it. All right. So that being said, who wins the World Series? Yankees. Yankees beat the Mets in a Subway Series. Let's see. Is my GOAT Max Scherzer in the Hall of Fame? Yes, he is. There we go. All right. I'm going to make some moves, and then we'll see what happens. All right. This might seem like a semi-crazy deal, but we're going to trade Vincent Chung, Rico Gonzalez, 2 players that we just drafted, and Rhys Hoskins for Brandon Woodruff. He needs to be on this team, honestly. So we're going to make this deal. I need to find a bunch of hitters. We only have, I think, 3 or 4 that are like MLB ready. We have like Gunnar, we have Bobby Witt, we have James Wood, and Garrett Mitchell, and that's about it. So we need to find at least some guys who are eligible, at least so we can put together a team. But that being said, we're going to make this deal and hope it plays well for us. All right, this might seem like a crazy trade, but we're going to trade Mike Bove, Caleb Durbin, and Andrew Monasterio over to the Diamondbacks for Geraldo Perdomo. Yeah, gonna make this deal. Hope it plays out well for us. All right, we do add Gregory Soto to this bullpen. I think he's gonna be a decent addition, hopefully. So yeah, good deal for us. All right, we do add Griffin Canning to the team. He's gonna be our number 5 man in the rotation. We are at the draft lottery as well. I don't foresee us jumping up at all, so we are gonna probably have like the 15th pick or whatever it said we had. I don't think I've ever seen someone jump from the top, like jump up to the top 10. That's outside the top 10. So, yeah, we do stay at number 16. So, that's okay. That's all right. We do add Luke Weaver. We missed out on the guy before him, Glaber. Unfortunately, I might try to trade for him because I think Glaber would be a good first baseman for this team, which might sound crazy, but we got Luke Weaver. That's at least something. So, yeah. We just immediately lost. There's no way we immediately just lost Griffin Canning. I just signed him. I'm gonna get him back. I don't know how, but I'm gonna go. I got scared for a second. I thought this was the other guy, but I can't believe we immediately just lost. Wow. All right. We are gonna trade Craig Yoho and Connor Thomas to get Griffin Canning back because that's stupid. I just signed him. Whatever. We're getting him back. We're going to trade Austin Roberts and Andrew Fisher to pick up J.J. Weatherholt. He's not going to be up this year, but if we need another year, he'll be up next year. So, yeah, deal we're going to make. Alright, this might seem like a generational overpay because it feels like it, but we're trading Blake Perkins, Andrew Vaughn, and Eric Haas over to the Astros for Christian Walker. He's going to be our first baseman for the time being. Probably turn into a bench bat for the playoffs if we can get Glaber. So, yeah, that being said, it's the deal we're going to make hopefully plays out well for us. This might be a crazy deal, but I don't think it's too crazy. We're going to trade Brandon Lockridge, Brock Wilken, who technically qualifies for this team, but let's be real, he's not going to get to where we need him to be. And if he does, we could trade back for him. As well as Jefferson Quiero for Jacob Wilson. And it might sound crazy, but I might try to turn him into a right fielder. Yeah. We're going to trade Blake Holub and Jake Bowers to pick up Giancarlo Stanton. I know that's an egregious contract. We're going to be losing out on a lot of money, but it expires in 2 years. I think we're going to be done by then. Plus, he's going to be a great bench bat for us. So, yeah, I think I need one more hitter, and we're good to go. So, yeah. All right, we're going to trade Jared Cone something, whatever, and DL Hall for Gavin Lux, who's going to be a bench bat. Really nothing else. So, yeah, that being said, we're going to make this deal. It's the last deal we're going to make for now, and I'm just hoping it plays out well. I think this is a playoff team. Let's take a look here. I think we definitely have a playoff squad. We have a lot of bad spots on this team, I would say, but we also have, I think, enough good spots. Like, we have enough superstars, like this three-headed monster, plus James Wood's going to be a 90 by the end of the season. Perdomo and Moreno are going to do their job. Whitlock's going to close it down. We also have Griffin Jacks, Jacob Wilson. I mean, this team, I think it has the pieces. Christian Walker, your time here is very limited. I might trade you for Glaber. I'm getting Glaber at the deadline, or June 15th, actually, because I want him to play first base for us. But that being said, this is going to be a team running through the regular season. Hopefully we can do a job. Alright, this might seem like a dumb deal, but I wanted to get rid of Abner Uribe. We're going to trade him for Jordan Walker and New Jersey legend Gordon Graceffo. So, just to get him away, yeah. Alright, we're trading Chase Costello and Christian Walker. He's hitting 225. He has 12 home runs, but I mean, Glaber's hitting 283 with 14, so we're going to make this deal. Glaber's going to play first base. Hopefully he doesn't suck too much, but this deal we're going to make. We're going to trade Victor Torres, Robert Gasser, and Julian Merriweather. We're going to pick up Devin Williams, who's doing okay over here in Toronto, but hopefully he can do decent enough here in Milwaukee again. Hopefully he can return back to the old Devin Williams. Alright, we're at the home run derby. The team is not doing well, which is pissing me off. We're 47-50 as the second ranked team. Our pitching is selling us very hard. No all-stars, which phenomenal start to the all-star break check. I know our best pitcher was, I saw Crochet was our best pitcher, and Brandon Woodruff, and they're both like very mid. They're not pitching as well as they really should be. And then our other three starters are absolutely dreadful. You don't even see them here. That's incredible. Closing pitcher, how is... Alright, so Devin Williams was doing decent when we traded for him. So, we already knew that. Where is our closer? It's not Ryan Walker. Abner. It's Garrett Whitlock, who is 19-5 with a 5.51 ERA. All right, Gabriel Moreno, 280 though, is doing a job. First base, Glaber Torres, he's doing very well, as we saw. We just traded for him. Perdomo, doing a good enough job. Third base, Gunner, that's about as well as he was doing last year. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr., I think it's about as well as, it's a little worse, but he'll figure it out in the second half. Left field, James Wood, 260, 16 home runs. He's getting better everywhere, which is good. So yeah. Center field is apparently not good. Garrett Mitchell, I mean, he's hitting 245, which isn't bad. To me, it's not great, don't get me wrong. You know, 750 OPS isn't great, but it's something. And then right field, Jacob Wilson's hitting 288. He's doing pretty much what we need him to do, so yeah. Gets on base. But that being said, our DH was Stanton for the longest time. He isn't doing too well. He's hitting home runs, but other than that, he's not doing much else. So he's going to stay as a bench bat for now and probably get traded or replaced next year. But yeah, that being said, team needs to have a big second half. I want this to be the year. Our team is way too good to not be in the playoffs. So that being said, let's see what we can do. Alright, wow, okay, so we got a 99 potential closer that we can't keep, unfortunately. I don't think we can keep any of these guys, but they're all good trade pieces. He'll be a great trade piece, so yeah, that being said, let's finish out the year. I think we might sneak into the playoffs. I'm hoping, praying. Just need to get there, so yeah. Alright, we finished 95-67. We went on an absolute tear in the second half. We won our division from the looks of it. Yeah, this was a very good division apparently this year. Us and the Cubs, we move on. Yeah, I mean, each team had two 90-win teams, so everyone was good. Yeah, but we somehow managed to get it done. I honestly don't know how we pulled that off. The second half, we won. We went on a tear. Like I said, went from 3 games under 500. We only lost 17 games after the All-Star break. So, just to put it into perspective, we lost 17 and won about 40. So, the team is hot going into the playoffs, which is good. League leaders, Crochet came back and did his thing. There we go. Bobby Witt Jr. 7.2. Got hot in the second half as well. Gunnar Henderson got hot in the second half. It's up to 95. Going up in everything except speed, which is fine. Moreno, 4.6, had a good second half. James Wood kind of stayed the same, but his overall is going up so much. Perdomo, great second half, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we have a lot of good hitters, a lot of good pitchers. Garrett Mitchell holding it down in center field for us, which is good. Crochet, obviously, did he win? He didn't win any awards. That sucks. Brandon Woodruff, 2.6, did a good job. Gage Wood came back great second half, considering his ERA was over 6. It's like 6.5 or something. We'll take that. Ryan Walker, all right, did a job. Good for. Let's say he was 8-1. He was 8-1. All right. Yeah. But that being said, let's. I'm gonna fix the roster, make sure everything looks good, and then we'll get to the playoffs. Oh, I didn't even mention Glaber. Glaber went off in the second half. I mean, he went down in his average and stuff, but he did his job. Wow, he has a negative career WAR. That's actually insane. But yeah. All right, we're taking on the Phillies in the first round. Crochet versus Christopher Sanchez. Game 1 is a win, right? That was a win. 3-2. Game 2, Woodruff versus Luzardo is another win. We were moving on. I'm gonna double check the roster and we'll hop in. All right. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to run Gavin Williams game 1 because Crochet pitched 3 days ago. So, Gavin Williams versus Ohtani game 1 is a win. Griffin versus Yamamoto game 2 is a loss. I'm gonna fix the rotation because Crochet's ready now. Then we'll hop back into it. Crochet versus Glasnow. This one, if we win, we'll put pressure on the Dodgers. We win. All right, Woodruff versus Ohtani, game 4. To move on, we are moving on to take on Atlanta. Crochet should be ready, so I'm going to go fix rotation. Then we'll hop back in. All right, Crochet versus Schwellenbach, game 1 is a win. Woodruff versus Valdez, game 2 is a loss. Gavin Williams versus Lopez, game 3 is a win. Wood versus Schwellenbach is a loss. Canning versus Framber is a win. To move on to the World Series, Crochet versus Sale is a loss. All right, we got a game 7 on our hands against the Braves. We got, I think it's Woodruff on the bump, who is an original player from this team. We are the away team, which is crazy. But yeah, let's get it done. Come on, guys. All right, we put up 1. They answer. Just got to keep it close here. There we go. All right, we have a lead. Woodruff, just keep working us. There we go. We get another run. All right, we are going to pull Woodruff. He's had a great day, but I need him for the World Series if we make it there. Devin Williams, just get me 3 outs, buddy. There we go. 3-1 in our favor. Oh, we put up 2. Devin Williams, take us to the promised land. All right, there we go. I'm not gonna bring in Garrett Whitlock. I'm gonna bring in Luke Weaver. Just get me 3 outs. All right, and we are moving on to the World Series to take on the Mariners. All right, Woodruff had a hell of a game. I'm gonna go fix the rotation. I think Garrett Crochet should be ready for that game, so we're gonna go fix the rotation. I'll show you guys the team, and then we're gonna hop in. All right, so as you guys can see, everyone here has either a G for the first name or W for the last name or both. Okay. Just also making sure I'm double checking myself. G, 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 W, both G, W, G, G, and G. All right. Bobby Witt, man, you are sucking it up in the playoffs. Jesus. James Wood's doing a job. All right, but that being said, we are going into the World Series. Burst the Mariners. Crochet versus Kirby, Game 1 is a loss. Wu versus Woodruff, Game 2 is a win. Williams versus Logan Gilbert, Game 3 is a win. Griffin versus Luis Castillo is a win. We have a chance to eliminate the Mariners right here, right now. I think we have Gage Wood on the bump. That's not going to be true. I'm bringing in Garrett Crochet if he has stamina. And he does. So Crochet will be on the bump. Let's get it done, guys. We start off with 2. They get 1 back. That's all right. They tie it up. They put up 2. Okay. Crochet, figure it out, buddy. There we go. Offense, we need some runs here. Alright, Crochet's done. He didn't have the best game ever, but he did a good enough job. The offense just needs to come through for us. And the bullpen as well. Alright, I'm hopping in. We got 2 innings to get 2 runs. I know it's a little early, but I want to play with my team pause. I want to play with them a little bit pause, double pause. Jesus Christ. I do want to play, use this squad. Some players that we've never really used before, so yeah, why not? So, get to see Gunnar, we'll get to see Bobby Witt, we'll get to see Perdomo. I don't remember who else we have. James Wood as always, obviously. Moreno. Glaber, I think I've used a few times. That ball smoked, but right at someone. Unfortunate. Some players that we use all the time, like James Wood. Used to use Glaber Torres a lot, but not as much anymore. Jacob Wilson recently. Been using him a ton because he's a beast, dude. 2 balls hit over 95, not a single hit. Come on. STS, help me out a little bit. James Wood, though. I want him to win World Series MVP. James Wood might be my GOAT. And I'm under that. All right. It's not looking too hot. I haven't played much MLB The Show recently, so yeah, my skills aren't as good as they used to be. So big dumper. Oh my god. We are gonna change pitchers. We're gonna bring in Greg Weissert. Went up a ton this year. Good for him. He had a hell of a year. All right. Bring him in. See if he can get me 3 outs. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's ball game. Unless we get if we get a base runner here, then maybe. Alright, so they beat us. That's alright. We have 2 more games to win this. If we blow a 3-1 lead, I'm not touching this game ever again. They got Luis Arias. Alright. Crochet had a decent game, just not good enough. Brian Wu came out, did his job. Alright. Simple. It happened. We got to move on. We got to get a dub. Just need one. I'm not asking for the world here, guys. Alright, so it says Crochet is going to be on the bump, but he's obviously not. He just pitched. Good thing is next 2 games are at home, so we do have an advantage. It's not going to be Crochet. It's going to be Brandon Woodruff. And, yeah, lineup looks good. Had a day off. Let's get to work. They put up 3. Alright, wait, we're storming back a little bit. Bring in Luke Weaver. Offense. You guys, if you guys want to... Fuck. Alright, Luke Weaver might have just... Alright, Luke Weaver. I was hoping you'd be able to get me a couple outs, but apparently not. Gregory Soto do a job. And they score. Alright. That is definitely going to be ball game, to put it lightly. Offense had a chance to come back, but looks like we're going to a Game 7. Alright. Not where we want it to be right now, but we have a Game 7. We have blown the 3-0 lead, or the 3-1 lead. Now we just need to make sure we don't become the wrong side of history. It's going to be Gavin Williams on the bump. Offense, get it going early. Pitching. Dude, Gavin. Alright, I'm hopping in the first inning because Gavin Williams is trying to sell. They're trying to sell me. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to sell this World Series for me. Like the pitchers. All I'm saying is check their bank accounts. Check their bank accounts. Check their betting apps. There's no fucking way. There's no way. All right, Gavin. I just got serious deja vu. I don't know why, but doesn't matter. We're gonna get a dub. Huge. All right. He's late on that. Finish him off right here, Gavin. That's not where it was supposed to be, but it worked. All right. All right, that works for me. That works for me. That is not it. All right. Julio Rodriguez in the 6th spot is wicked. They have a very good team, obviously. Sit him down and let's get up to the plate. There we go. Gavin Williams, it's not going to be a very long game for you today. I can already feel it. They've got Logan Gilbert on the bump. That's insane. All right. All right, so the offense doesn't get anything going. Gavin, buddy, you haven't gotten you've gotten one out without me. I mean, please. Oh. At least get one. All right, we get something. Randy fucking piped that ball. Jesus. That shit. 108. I'm just lucky Gunnar Henderson didn't get hurt. Now we're in a not great spot yet again. Alright. He doesn't go home, so we are okay still. We're still okay. I just need one more. Just one more out here. Good spot. Just didn't want it. Alright. Hit some spots here. Come on. Pinpoint's bugging out, which is not ideal, but it's fine. There we go. Alright, we get out of it. Gunnar gets all... Did he get all 3 outs? He did get all 3 outs. Alright, Gunnar. Thank you. Now, if the offense could do a job for us, get a run early. Nope. There we go, Gavin. There we go. There we go, Gavin. Good job, buddy. And he gives up a home run to Jorge Polanco, who's winning World Series MVP. Offense, please. We need something. All right, Gavin Williams is out of here. He's done. Ryan Walker. There we go. All right. Maybe not. Maybe not. Holy shit. All right. The team is trying to lose. And that's another run. Unless Garrett Mitchell. It's a perfect throw. Can he hose him? Nope. All right, we're down 2. We're down 2. And a game 7 of the World Series. You just can't make this up. We lose 2 straight, and we're looking like we're gonna lose the World Series in an absolutely disgusting fashion here. I will start hitting now. I'm not losing this game. I'm not losing this game. We've got 4 innings to get 2 runs and stop them from scoring. We're gonna do that. Gilbert, you've had a good game, but your time is done. Your time is done right now. Gavin Lux down there in the 9th spot doing a job is just like the offense is doing it for the most part. Just not today, but there's a nice little double potentially. That's at least a double. There we go. Early on that outside pitch, but Glaber makes it work. There we go. All right, we're back in the right direction here. Garrett Mitchell, just hit a single somewhere. Not asking you to go 450. Just hit a single. Move him over to 3rd. It's Logan Gilbert. I mean, he's good, but he's hittable. James Wood hitting 311, my goat. Gleyber Torres is probably winning World Series MVP, if I had to guess. Don't know how he's doing in the World Series, but his postseason numbers are insane. Garrett Mitchell, come on, buddy. I trust you in this situation. Your clutch isn't good, but hopefully your power is good enough to just get something somewhere. It's kind of what we're hoping for. Fight that off, thank you. Probably would have been a good idea to bunt, but it is what it is. Put our faith in Garrett here. We're battling. He's only at 48 pitches, jeez. Yeah, if we don't get on him, he's going to be going deep in this one. Still fighting. He's throwing me mainly fastballs. Alright. No, we'll take that. We will take that. fighting. It's pitch number 9. Garrett Mitchell has done a job so far. Does that fall? No, it doesn't move the runner over either. I don't think Rainey has a great arm, but yeah. If I would have went, he would have made a perfect throw though. So, Gavin, you've got a great clutch. I'm expecting you to at least hit a single here. Come on. Come on. Nope. Good take. Gavin Lux. Former Dodger, current Brewer, right now. Phenomenal spot. He has no pop. I'm not expecting you to go yard here. 47 power is maybe good enough to get over the second baseman's head. And that's all I'm looking for right now. That's not going to get through. All right. We needed that last batter. Jacob Wilson, though, he's been insane every time I used him. Only hitting 230. He's due for a hit. 0 for 2. Come on. Come on, Jacob. Don't need a home run. I'll take one, but I want a single. Just give me a single somewhere. That ball smoked. Logan Gilbert is just carving me. Unfortunately. And that's going to be at number 3 unless he makes an error. But it's J.P. Crawford. He's not making an error. All right. So we get a runner on second and can't do anything with it. Ryan Walker, I'm just asking you to get me out of this inning nice and easy. There we go. All right, we got Gunner up. Please, Gunner. What am I swinging at? That's going to work, though. All right. It's not a good pitch, but it works. I just need to get Logan Gilbert out of this game. But they have Andres Munoz in the bullpen, so maybe that's not the best idea. Got to take it off of Logan Gilbert here.
Runner, runner, runner.
All right, so we got a runner on second again. He's got good speed. A single somewhere that makes an outfielder move left or right will be a run. So Bobby Witt just hit a single. That ball is torched. That's over his head. 106. We're early on it, but now we got Bobby Witt on second. Same thing. We got great speed. We just need someone to hit a nice little single somewhere. They're leaving Logan Gilbert in. Only 85 steal. If you had 99 steal, I'd try it, but we're not trying that with James Wood up. That ball's hit 105. I mean, these last 2 games, or however long we've been playing, we've just been getting constantly unlucky. Perdomo. Come on, buddy. .93. That doesn't fall. Julio's got a cannon. I'm not trying that. Of course, he messes up the throw because I didn't go. Come on, we got one, but I would like to get the second one here. Moreno, please just hit a single. I'm not asking you for a lot here, just a single. No, and that's foul. All right. Find a hole somewhere. Bobby Witt's got speed. Come on. Moreno goes and gets it done. We have a lead for the first time this game. We are up by 1. Just got to hope that the offense can keep it firing and the defense or the pitching can get it done. All right. Ryan Walker, your day is done. You've been mid at best. Griffin Jacks, I need you to go an inning or 2. What is with the pitchers, man? Come on. What is with the pitching? You guys are fucking selling me. How many base runners have we let on this game? Like, insane. There we go. Big dumper, sit down. I'm sorry, but not today. Eugenio Suarez. It's like this lineup is filthy. This lineup is disgusting. There we go. Come on. We're not getting that. They tied it up unless Jacob Wilson. You got to turn faster, Moreno. Why did it take you so long? He went... Like, what are we doing here? Come on. No, it's not a perfect throw, but you got to be able to turn quicker than that. Shit. Griffin Jacks, you also got to stop getting fucked. I mean, come on, guys. Like, what are we doing? We're in Game 7 of the World Series. This is your last game of the year. You're telling me you can't give me 110% for 3 more innings? Paying you millions of dollars for what? There we go. Oh, my God. Glaber. Oh, my God. All right. We have a tie game. We need one. They got Matt. Oh, that's not Matt Strom. It's Taylor Saucedo. All right. Putting down a bunt. Garrett Mitchell, what is your hitting? Your hitting's not good. All right, Mitchell, I need you to get a bunt down. I need you to get the first. 0-2. All right. No. This team, man. This game. I'm way too early. All right. I am going to pull Gavin Lux here. I wish I didn't have to, but it's our best option. Do we want Gary? Gary only has that. I mean, Stanton isn't better than that. Yeah, we'll bring in Gary Sanchez to hit here. I can work with 60 contact. If he hits the ball, it's going a mile, so come on. I'm just under that. I was close, though. It didn't go a mile. It went just under. It's out number 2. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but we're good here. We got top of the lineup. I wish we didn't have 2 outs, but that's all right. Come on, Jacob. Jacob Wilson, single through the hole somewhere. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for is a little single. You got 53 power. It's not out of the realm of possibility for you to hit a home run. But that's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking for a single. There we go. That's a single. 115 off the bat is kind of crazy, but we'll take it. Who do we have up next? It's Perdomo? No, it's Gunner, who can't hit lefties. All right. Prove me wrong, Gunner. Nope. Hit a ball to the gap somewhere. Come on. 98. That's not getting over his head, is it? We're hitting the ball hard. SDS, I need you guys to help me out here. Griffin Jacks, don't fuck me. Please. Griffin! We've got 6 outs to get a run. SDS, I fucking hate you guys with a passion. You guys are the worst sports franchise ever. Okay, Bobby Witt, thank you for bailing me out. You give me that, but you couldn't give me the other fucking good swings I've had? Please, SDS, please. Bobby Witt, I need your ass on second base. James Wood, he's going to hit a 2-run shot if you get to second base. Begging you, just get there.
Runner, yes, yes!
He's in there. All right, perfect. James Wood, I don't need a home run. I know I just said you would do it, but a single somewhere is all I need. 95. I mean, it's James Wood. You're telling me he can't get that out? All right, we got a runner on third with 1 out. We have, this is the best shot we're getting right here. Perdomo. Hit the ball to the outfield somewhere. That's definitely the pitch to hit 500 feet. He has 99 clutch, which is huge. Just hit the ball somewhere hard. Get to first, please. No way, dude. SDS, please. Just help me out, please. Oh, my God. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this fucking game. 92. Oh, he misses it! He misses it! Oh my god, we have a tie ball game and a runner on third. Julio Rodriguez, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Julio. That's all on Julio. Thank you. Glaber, I traded for you mid-season. You're playing amazing. Just get a hit here. That's a fucking dot. I can't be mad at that. Come on. Just a single here, Glaber. Come on. No, that's foul. That's fine. I'm jumpy. I'm really jumpy. That's okay. Glaber gets it done. That's my GOAT. Glaber's my GOAT. We have a lead. We have a lead. I just can't wait for our pitchers to blow it again. I'm not leaving yet. They're pulling their pitcher. They're bringing in Eduardo Bizzardo. All right. Garrett Mitchell, come on. That's good pitch, good pitch. Who is this guy? Is this a real person? It is, all right. Mitchell, ball to the gap here. Please. Nope, thank you. This game loves getting my my blood pressure up. They've had 11 runners left on base. We've had 5. He's thrown me 4 straight sinkers. Yeah. Did he just straight up dropped that? I don't whatever. Whatever. Oh, take a walk. I didn't realize that was ball 4. Gary Sanchez, I don't want you in here. It's got to be Jesse Winker. This is how you properly use your DH spot. Jesse, Nationals legend. You played for the Brewers. I don't know if it's this year in real life or the year before, but you played for the Brewers. Win us a World Series right here. Nope, we'll take another ball. Honestly, I'll take a walk if you want to give me one. I'll take Jacob Wilson up with bases loaded. I'll take Jacob Wilson up with bases loaded right here. Never mind, maybe not. He has no clutch hitting right now. But I don't care. Give me bases loaded. That's a, 3-0. That's not the pitch I want, so it's fine. Come on, Jesse. That ball is smoked. I can't push that. Yeah, I think I would have been hosed, so we got bases loaded. Jesse Winker kept the line moving. He did what I needed him to do. Jacob Wilson, do it again. Get another hit here. Cement yourself as a clutch hitter. I'm not asking for a home run. I'm not asking for a bomb. I'm just asking for a single up the middle. We got 97 speed on second base. Just get him in. Nope. Or take a walk. You don't walk much in real life, and that's fine. But just do something here. That's the one. That is definitely the one. All right. 1-2. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 8th. Come on, Jacob. All right. Very early on that. Just battle a little bit. Edward doesn't want you. He doesn't want you. I'm way on top of that. All right. We need 3 outs. 3 outs and this one's over. Garrett Whitlock. Be the man I needed you to be. I know I just went to the quick manage for that, but I'm pitching this last inning. The way our pitchers have been pitching, I don't trust them. I do not trust them whatsoever. That is not where that's supposed to be. That's all right. Okay, come on, one more. One more. Huge, there we go. All right, we got one. We got one. All right, go sit down. I don't want to see this. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. Strike one. Okay. I'll take that too. Make a play, Jacob Wilson. Oh my God, Jacob Wilson, you are fucking useless. There's no way. There's SDS. If they hit a 2-run home run, I'm never playing your games ever again. If they tie this game up or take a lead, I will never play this game again. All right, we got two. Come on. Come on, can you just try to steal so I can get his ass? That's right down the middle. All right, good take. It's a good take. Polanco, don't do it to me. I'm asking you politely, please. We win the World Series. That was the scariest game ever. Probably the longest game ever, too. But we get it done. Moreno, you are a legend. Bobby Witt Jr. did something. Glaber, you are the GOAT. Griffin Jacks, I hate you. Every pitcher on this team, I hate you all. But we get it done. We get it done. World Series MVP goes to Bobby Witt. Playoff MVP goes to Glaber. All right. We put together a phenomenal team. First time I've ever traded for Bobby Witt. Maybe the first time I've ever traded for Gunnar. And Crochet, honestly. But that being said, we got the job done. That's all that matters. So that being said, thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.